Alright, we're going to do a maintenance teardown on our Tillotson 212 that we've had in our Mega Moto now for just about a year. So we're going to do a video series on the takedown of this engine, and we're just shooting some bits and pieces right now. And then once we get her out of the bike, we will do some proper filming, of course, with the camera set up on the bench, and just see how we're looking overall. All right, as you saw in that brief intro earlier, I'm going to go ahead and pull our Tillotson 212 that came with our Mega Moto 212. So we've run this engine quite a bit, off-road, on the road, speed runs, you name it, we've run it. I think we've gotten quite a bit of use out of it. There's nothing wrong with it. We're pulling it just to do a little maintenance and to just check on everything. This has the ARC billet flywheel, the ARC billet stock length rod. It has the Hot 265 cam in there, and it has 26-pound valve springs. So, and it has the Nibby carb on there. So this setup has been very good, very solid for us, and it has the Series 30 torque converter that comes standard with the Mega Moto kit. So we've just unbolted, unwired, drained the gas, everything that we needed to do for this, and we're about to pull it off of here and put it on the bench. So let's go ahead and bring you along for the ride. Let's see if anything is connected to it. It seems, and you notice I said should be. Look at that. She's been good to us. We're going to go ahead and reposition you. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. I'm going to probably work on this camera angle quite a bit as we go through this until we find what really works well for us. So I don't think that's too bad right there. So we'll start here and move forward. Let's get a clean rag. So you can see we did paint the block. We've got some anti-seize on here. We do have a little bit, it looks like a rubber buildup from the belt. That's to be expected. We're a little banged up right there. Nothing visually horrible. Look there at the valve cover. Our Nibby carb and our ARC billet flywheel. But I think that gives you a 360 of the block as it sits currently. Why don't we go ahead and work on getting this tack and temp off of here, and then we'll go from there. So let's undo this horrible tape. We're going to redo how we set this tack up on the flip side. So far, so good. Yep, wrong direction. We don't want to go tighter. No, we went out. So, let's pull that off and take a look at that in the good light. I'm going to say we're kind of brown there. I think we're good. I think that brown's what we want, right? Let me know in the comments. I do think that looks fairly decent. I think we got a good spark plug. Or our mixture was decent at least. Yeah. Not that bad. Alright, we'll take that. Let's get this whole kit and caboodle off of here. So we're looking good. I think the next thing we'll take off is the exhaust. See, we welded that obviously. We'll take these brackets off here And I think that would make the most sense as we begin to tear down this engine to see what we've got going on. I'm very interested to see the inside of this. We've done oil changes, as we should, probably more to the extreme level, as in they weren't needed but we did them anyways. So we were very good about that. And so if there's wear in this engine, it's not because we didn't do our due diligence of maintenance, because we did that. We did a tremendous amount of maintenance on this as far as oil is concerned. There we go. Make sure we stay in view here. We'll take our exhaust, put it over here on the other bench. I'll try to keep from choking out. I went and got another gasket, because I think that we will double that up if it'll fit. Maybe it won't. I don't see why it wouldn't fit. Alright, we're just going to put that there for the time being. I may not need them. We're going to leave them there. That took longer than it should have. And I probably didn't need to leave the camera running that whole time. That was silly. Alright, next to take off is the exhaust bracket. Okay, bring it on back down. There we go. Okay, we'll move that. We'll move that. These brackets here, what do you say? Remove those. One, two. Nice. Alright, how's that angle working out? I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. But that's where we're at currently. So, where do we want to go next? Let's take there we go. Let's take this off. Let's take the coil off. That is alright. Got our coil. What's next? Looks like our intake gasket's a little eaten up here. I think we're going to have to replace that right there. So we'll get to that. We will get there. We address this flywheel. Just perfect. What do you think? So far so good? So far so good. Alright. She shouldn't come off on her own, and I would not expect her to. So let's see what we can do here. Yes. Not sure what size. I'm going to say 12 or 13. Anyways, we're back at it. Alright, now let's rotate her. And back in frame. That was quick. All right. Put our stuff back. Billet flywheel. In fantastic condition. That I had no doubt about. I knew that ARC flywheel would be good to go. Key looks good. Come back over here. Take this test piece off. There we go. And we're missing little bolts that holds the back, but that's okay. We will find it. Put that over there. So now we're down to, looks like the nitty gritty. There we go, a little light on the situation there. You guys can see the block. Everything looks really good in here. No leaks, no cracks, nothing looks visually distressed. Everything looks good. I think the old Tillotson 212 has done very well. We'll go ahead and drain that oil, and we'll be right back. Alright, decided to bring you along for the ride because I figured it was important to see the condition of our oil. So, wow, that oil looks good. Let's just, yeah, keep that off to the side there. We'll keep you there. That oil looks really fresh. Whoop. Yeah, that oil looks good. Like I said, we stay on top of these oil changes. And that oil there is probably only has, all right, we had to switch out memory cards. We are good to go. Like I said, that oil looks really good. Looks really clean. So let's take a rag down and finish this up. Wipe this down. So let's put some tools away real quick. We're going to need some other stuff here in a minute. And side cover. Now, we know the potential for this to get messy is going to be almost a fact. So we will take, let's take you, put you like that. Ready? I think we're ready. Actually, let's move it up just a hair. 1, 2. It's exciting. Hasn't been opened in a year. What do you think? Man. Oh, we forgot this little bad boy. I think we can get away with not doing that. What do you say to maybe putting this on a little bit of an angle like that? How's that look? We good? And oh, look at that. Let's grab another one of these. These as in rags. So we can lay the cover down, and let's grab another one for ourselves. And there we go. Oh man, look at that. Ah, she ripped. That sucks. Oh well, we know now we need another gasket. I may have one. I'm not sure if I do or don't. But if that's all that happens bad, or we find it's bad, that's not bad at all. Alright, how's that look? Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. So, as we look in here, man, everything looks great. I don't see any real residue in there. Bits, pieces, anything metal. I am so happy with what I'm seeing here. Hot 265 cam looks good. I don't know how I would set that up so it's shining in there. I'm knocking bolts over. That's, I think, oh, there we go. What do you say? How's that? Ain't bad. Let's collect these bolts up. Put them over there. Yeah, look at that. It's not the best. Certainly not the worst setup, huh? Okay. Alright, well, we managed to spill a little gas and make a bit of a mess. So we're back. 265 hot cam, whatever the hot 265 cam. Looks good. Let's take our light. Lobes look good. Really, no crazy wear on that at all. Looks really, really good. I mean, for that amount of hours, this engine looks really good. I'm pretty amazed. Look at that. Look how good those look. I am very impressed with the wear on this engine. Again, getting all the dust off there. That looks fantastic. Push rods. They look good. Huh. I am very, very, very impressed. Not only by, so far, how everything looks wear-wise, but the lack of metal shavings inside this block. I guess we just did a decent job of breaking her in and doing oil changes. Looks great. So Besides a little bit of fuel we spilt as we were messing around with getting that 265 cam out of there, the hot 265. That looks very good in there. Let's work this bad boy a little bit. Just looks good. Everything is nice and tight. I am super impressed. Super duper impressed. Okay, so let's rotate that around. Bring you up just a hair, and let's take a gander in there. What do we got there? Are those 10s or 8s? All right. All right. All right. Let's see if we can get that off of there without too much to do. Maybe a little bump. What do you think? There we go. I don't know what's holding us. Oh, there's no rods in there. Oh, shit, we ripped this too. Damn it. Tearing up all of our gaskets. Let's take a look in here. That looks good. And that looks good. What do you think? Phenomenal. So next, let's take the head off. But we will. So, where are we? Oh, we just drop that down into the gullet. So there's that. And that. And on that side. And then on that side. I forgot how easy that was, I think. There's that. And I think we're still in frame. We are. Okay. So we got this container back here that we're going to use to there it is. Oh, we did screw up one thing, didn't we? Or no? Can we take that out? There it is. Look at that. So we will put our head back there, as you can see, and try not to I think we'll turn around. We'll bring that over here. I'm sorry. Let's light that up. So there is our hemispherical head. And let's grab another rag. How's that look? Well, that doesn't look too... Oh, we're leaking fuel again. I've got to be more careful. That doesn't look bad at all. Not at all. So let's put that up. Try not to leak any more dang fuel. Frank, bring that up. And there is our piston head. Wow, the scoring inside there looks really good. Hopefully you guys can see that. Inside of the chamber, it looks amazing. And that piston looks pretty good. How about that, huh? There you go. Nothing overly horrible on there. A little bit of debris here that we will clean out. But overall, we look good. I think we look really good. Yeah. So, I mean, overall, I think we've done all the right things, it looks like, to keep this engine in good shape. Honestly, I didn't expect to find anything damaged or destroyed or hurt or lacking in any way or shape or form. And it most certainly doesn't seem that way. Everything seems to be fantastic. Two gaskets, a side cover gasket and a valve cover gasket for the Tillotson Hemi. We do not have those on hand, so we're going to have to order those, and we'll reassemble. So part one is this, and part two will be reassemble and see what we get out of it. So this is Toto Bravo. I hope you liked part one. I hope you tune in for part two, and until I see you back in the garage again, thank you for watching.